What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode of Mom and Papa Joe. Today on the menu is a simple baked chicken. I want to show you a 30-minute dinner. We're going to have some awesome baked chicken, some roasted cauliflower, and some delicious honey butter carrots. Let's go. All right, before we get to the chicken, let's get these sides prepped. Got two beautiful heads of cauliflower. Not sure how much of it I'm going to use of the second one. So the first thing we want to do is to cut these into florets. So we just want to separate the individual little flowers, so to speak. We're going to get rid of the stems. It's just Mom and I, so I don't want to do too much. I don't know how well this reheats. I don't want them too small. But I think this size right here should cook fairly quickly. All right, we're gonna call this good. I went with just about one and a small piece of the second one. I think that is plenty. All right, so now we're coming back with some olive oil. And folks, I don't have any measurements. That might be a good tablespoon. Some garlic powder. You know your tolerance for all of this stuff, so just go accordingly. Dried parsley. Love that color, that contrast. And some salt. And you want to give that a good mix. You just want to see a little bit of oil on all of these florets. And if you think you need some more, don't hesitate. All right, so that might be a tablespoon and a half. Sheet pan. This is going to go into an oven at about 425, same as that chicken will shortly. 425 for about, give or take, 20-25 minutes. Just towards the end, I'm going to sprinkle a little Parmesan on top, pull it out, finish the chicken, and then put it under the broiler for a hot minute just to get some nice color. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to treat these carrots very similar to the cauliflower. I've got about a tablespoon and a half of salted butter. Carrots are going right there on top. I'm going to put a little garlic powder, a little black pepper, a little parsley, some salt, and a nice squeeze of honey. We're going to wrap this tight and let them steam. Same temperature as the cauliflower and the chicken. This is not going to take long. About 15 minutes, these are going to be nice and soft. And at that point, we're also going to put them on the broiler along with that cauliflower. Now on to the star of the show. Here's our chicken. Last night I prepped, cleaned up, trimmed 6 chicken quarters. Today I realized that the pan I'm going to be using will not hold all 6. So I've got the 6 thighs, my favorite, and then 3 of the legs. I salted these with 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt, then put them on this rack and allowed them to dry overnight. So that is why they're a little dark and discolored, but what that does is dry out the skin. That's going to really make for a nice crispy skin. So off to the side for right now. The rub we're going to be using is my own mixture. Here I've got 1 teaspoon of paprika, Italian seasoning, dried parsley, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and also 1 teaspoon of poultry seasoning, along with 2 teaspoons of salt. You don't want to go salt heavy. Remember, you seasoned or you salted last night. Now I'm going to come back with some olive oil. Not sure just yet how much. I'm going to be looking for a consistency of a little more than a paste. Just a little. That might be 1 tablespoon, but I like this consistency right here. And this is what we're going to season our chicken. We may or may not use it all. Come on in here. You want to make sure that everybody is fully covered. I think that might have been just about the perfect. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, these are beautifully seasoned, man. Oh, this looks delicious already. All right, so let's head to the stove and we're gonna get this pan heated. This is going to be a bit of a hybrid cook. So stay with me and check it out. So I've got a cast iron pan warming up. I've got it on medium. I just want enough oil in here to cover the bottom. I'm gonna come right back with my thighs skin side down. And we're going to let these sit here and brown for about 7 to 8 minutes or so. So place this heavy pan, just try to get a little more contact on that bottom. All right, it's been 7 minutes. Let's see what we're working with. Oh yeah, I'll take that. So all we're gonna do now is just flip these. All right, this pan is pretty large, so we got a couple that did not get the kind of color I was looking for. We're gonna turn the stove off, and these are going into a 450-degree oven. All right, that chicken has been there right around 24 minutes. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, here we go. So folks, the chicken caught up. It's pretty nice. All right, so that was just with a quick broil to really get that those carrots and the cauliflower colored. We're gonna put a plate together. Well, here we are, folks. I started to make a gravy out of the pan drippings, but a little lazy, man. I'm here to tell you, man, it looks beautiful. Wow, I love cauliflower, man. Roasted, nice little color, some Parmesan to accent things. Oh yeah. Man, it's juicy. Well seasoned. Honey butter, carrots. It's funny how carrots can have such a meat-like texture when they're cooked just right, man. Love it. All right, folks, I'm getting ready to sit down and eat. But this is truly a 30-minute meal if you do all your prep in advance. Too simple. I want to thank you guys and gals as usual for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe. We absolutely appreciate it. Be on the lookout for another video coming soon. In the meantime, Mom and I want you guys to take care of yourselves, look out for each other, and we'll see you when we see you. Holla.